Okay, so I get to close the symposium. It's been a full day, but a very good day. I think we shared a lot of knowledge, gained a lot of knowledge, and I really appreciate the professors coming out to do this. So let's give them a round of applause. So normally I close this with a 40-slide briefing. But because we only have 8 minutes between now and happy hour, I'll spare you that. Okay? But I do like to share with you some of the next peaks that I would like the NEXTOR universities to climb. Clearly, the last one that I set for you guys, you've done well, which is going global. So as you heard the administrator, even when you are this deep with 20 years of experience, it's not a time to rest on your laurel. And so one peak that I have is that I've started to talk this over with Pat Watts. She is the director of all the FAA COEs. So the FAA currently has 6 COEs, and we don't talk to each other. We might as well rename ourselves Silos of Excellence rather than Center of Excellence, okay? And I think the engagement will enrich us all, because I can tell you, for example, a new one that was just added a few years ago was commercial space. They still don't have much clue of where to go. We can have much to offer, according to Pat, and I really believe that. So that's one thing we should look into, okay? A second one, and you heard the administrator say today of his excitement over the UAS program. I mean, it's here to stay. It needs to be integrated into the NAS. And, NEXTOR is the only COE in the air traffic organization, okay? So what I have learned over the years is what interests my boss fascinates me, okay? If you want job security and career advancement. So one of the things is that he's so excited that he's establishing a UAS COE, which will be stood up in September. And they haven't identified who the program director is for that COE. It would have been Jim Williams, but he's retiring in the next few weeks. So once that's established, I intend to reach out and try to do a joint study, because ATO is about operations, security, safety, efficiency, performance, right? So I think there is synergy there to do just that. A third area, and I have started to talk this with Mike, and that is next year is your 20th anniversary. And Mike was saying, why don't we celebrate at Maryland? Splendid idea, because if you hold it at FAA, you get another LCC, okay? We don't want that. So Mike, you have all the liberty to plan for a high-cost conference.
As long as I pay for it.
No, one thing I think we can do is, and Pat and I will work on this, is to get corporate sponsors. Yeah. Because look at where all the students go. They go to work for airlines, they work for Boeing. They benefited from our NEXTOR program. So I think it's only fair to invite them to help celebrate. Yeah. So those are the 3 peaks that I have. And I thoroughly enjoyed this today. Time went a lot faster than I thought, but that's because you're having fun, right? Okay. Be happy to take any questions if you have any. Okay. If not, have a pleasant evening.